Hull City line up like this today. Rhys Burke returns into the side with Leo De Silva in midfield. Stephen Kingsley replaces Callum Elder after Grant McCann mentioned a mystery injury in the defensive ranks. It turns out the Aussie was the man to be dropped and Kingsley comes back in. On the bench for the Tigers today, the likes of Bowler, Pennington and Tafazoli still having to wait for first starting 11 action. Josh McGuinness back in the side today following his serving of a suspension following his red card at Millwall. Dan Batty also features potentially from the bench. Now Izzy Brown, strong and confident on the ball. Chance coming, Cornick, deflected behind for a corner. And you could just see that the two main men in the middle, Izzy Brown and Luar, really trying to prove a point early on. Izzy Brown there just getting the ball down and running with it. Cornick over on that right-hand side, maybe a little bit too much space, able to get the shot in. Collins more alert than Shinnie, who gathers the ball now and is dispossessed by De Silva. Here is Irvine. Grzycki to his left, Eves now trying to make the right run. Clever through ball, Grzycki now to Eves. It needed a better touch. It just had to be the moment for Eves. It's come after 11 minutes or so, and his touch was lacking. Maybe I expected Grzycki to try and round the keeper and take it on his own. Ball played over the top towards De Silva. Perfect positioning too. Plenty of passes here for the Tigers. Grzycki takes it wide to Lehigh. Great build up this. And then in the end goes over the top, headed over. And the nice build up play from Hull City, a lot more crisper, a lot more cleaner. Doesn't come to anything. And Sluga wasn't going to be tested with that one. De Silva, clever touch over the head, and he's a bit lucky there. On it goes towards Eves. Eves' chance to shine! Saved by Sluga, but undoubtedly one of the better chances of this half, if not the best. Eves getting it on target, nicely cut back onto his left foot, but with no real presence of defenders in front of Sluga, he would have had plenty of time to see that one coming. Gets down to his left-hand side, Izzy Brown. He's looking for options. The ball runs past Shinnie, but Cornick will gladly accept. And that shot's gone to Watford. Out of the stadium. That's pretty impressive from that sort of distance. And what will have been said at half-time. Rhys Burke back towards Stewart. Stewart may fancy this, and fancy it he does, but over the top of the crossbar, and it was always travelling higher and higher, so it only finds the Hull City fans in the away end. Brown, Tunnicliffe, been trying to pull the strings in midfield, little low ball in. And in the end it trickles wide. It's going to be a corner though for Luton Town. The Luton Town's fans trying to orchestrate the noise here at Kenilworth Road. Can Hull City pounce? Can they get this goal to give them the lead? And it's Grzycki now trying to do just that. Stood up by Luke Bolton. Back to Irvine. Setting his sights perhaps. Stewart. Grzycki's going to get onto this. Potentially for Bowen now. Josh McGuinness. Stewart. Oh, he's done it! What a way to get your first goal for the club. It's been coming as well. And Hull City do break the deadlock. Had to wait a long time to get his first professional goal as a Hull City player. And he's done just that here at Kenilworth Road. And Luton look on with a little bit of discontent. McGuinness looking to get into the box, but Hull constructing their way. Honeyman. Bowen. Not too far away. He got the lift to get it over the defence. but it only was able to find the stand behind the goal. Bolton, back now to Shinnie, goes for the switch. 20 minutes left to run. Clever 1-2 between the two substitutes. Moncur, he's looking to go himself. Tunnicliffe! A whisker away. And it was a deflection which helped it wide. Got a little bit of time and space on the edge of the box. Had plenty to see in terms of the goal. Shinnie's the man to deliver. Looks decent. Long saves off the post. And that's the closest Luton have come. And how near was that to going into the back of the net? Brilliant cross played in, and Hull City had to sweat there and make sure. Long got a good save in, and then the post was Hull City's saviour. Back again towards Sluga, the goalkeeper. Well headed by Jordi Device. McGuinness playing his part. Oh, great strength from Batty. Bowen. Now then, a chance maybe to seal it! Grzycki's pulled it wide. You would have probably have banked on him to score there. Bowen maybe had the chance to pull the trigger too. Oh, that's cleared everybody. Now then, Grzycki. Maybe the chance to make it two. Grzycki. It's in this time! Kamil Grzycki continues to score. He finally has his moment, and into the stand he goes to celebrate. A Centurion in Hull City colours, leading this Hull City team towards 3 points. Push inside the penalty area perhaps. And now Hull City are looking for another goal. Bowen in a 2v2 with Grzycki in support. Bowen still. Bowen still! It's not going to trickle across. Or is it? Yes it is! What a calamity for Luton Town! Kevin Stewart picked up by Bowen. He was lurking. And if that counts as his, he's had to wait a long time for goals, and two have come along at once. What on earth happened there for Luton Town? Andrew Madley has one look at his watch. Decent cross. And smothered in the end by George Long. Doesn't go out of play. And James Collins showing his frustration. I don't even think he's had a shot this afternoon. The fortress of Kenilworth Road well and truly infiltrated by Grant McCann's men, who have come here and won in the end by 3-0. A miraculous second half performance which was nothing like the first, but as the game opened up, thanks to Kevin Stewart, the goals began to flow. Hull City have picked up a very impressive victory and a high-end performance to match. 3-0 full-time score.